talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we conjoint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I sweet you. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. Point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
Point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. Point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
Point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. Point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jaws. To the point. The jaws. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. Point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point.
Yeah, so what it do? This your man She the Jeweler from To The Point Podcast.
I'm here, Robbie Khan, present.
Yes, sir. We got the seat. We got the third seat filled once again, man. We got
Right.
a very special guest, man.
Right.
By the name of Mike Kitt. I don't know.
Right.
A lot of people know him. He's well known for being he's an entrepreneur / motivational speaker. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. And he catching a lot of momentum, man. Happened to be family of mine.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we touch a lot of good people, as you can see, right? So listen, real quick re-up, right? We were speaking about on the last show. I started off talking about my sign and main man Gully TV, right? And how he went at my sign about having his Cash App on his social media.
Right.
And was saying that, you know, activists, real activists supposed to die poor and rich from the people's support and from results of their activism.
Right.
They don't supposed to try to basically get no money out the deal, right?
Right.
So it opened up another can of worms. We was talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and how the founders of that, you know, allegedly was allocating money in different places for their personal use, mansions,
Right.
parties.
Right.
And then I found out, I don't know how true or false it is, but somebody made mention of it was more than one mansion purchased
Right.
and some stuff like that. And, you know, it was different sentiments being shared about that. How you feel about that issue there? So I'm going to ask you a blatant question, though,
Okay.
an explicit question as it relates to that.
Right.
Do you think that it's okay for movements of that sort that raise money for the movement to take down any of the money for their personal use, or do you think that's a violation?
Well, you already know. Well, the truth is, you only got to give 12% to whatever cause. So once you know that, once you going in, you already understand. It only need 12% of whatever cause. Most causes is backed by. Most causes is created to help rich people get rid of taxes. So it ain't too many causes where people are actually doing it for the actual cause.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? So the fact that the Black Lives Matter movement, they're talking about the black people that got locked up, right?
Yeah.
For the stuff. But the fact that Black Lives Matter was really created by white people anyway.
Anyway.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the black people, they just putting them in the hot seat.
Figured he-
And
Wow,
they
I
the
didn't
ones-
even know that.
Yeah, so they just taking the L. They doing what people been doing forever. They just putting them on the face. They the black ones. They the ones taking the hit. Now, should it be used? Would the cause would be way better if all the money actually went to the cause.
Of course.
But where's the money going anyway, right?
Right.
For any type of research or any type of cause, if you raising $1 million to feed the poor in Africa, like, where is it really going? Is people really taking that $1 million, flying over to Africa, buying food, and lining people up and giving them food? It's not going to go like that.
Is it going to
anyway.
go like that?
It's not going to go like that. Ain't nobody going to buy no supermarket and then fill that up with food and then continuously take care of that. And ain't too many people going to do that unless they already rich. People still got their own families to feed. So,
Right.
I mean, people create businesses, people create nonprofits.
So it's
I don't-
basically like a tax write-off type vibe.
It's a big tax write-off. Every billionaire, every major millionaire, Oprah Winfrey got a foundation. Bill, what's his wife's name? Well, ex-wife, and Gates got a foundation.
right.
Every billionaire has a foundation that fronts their company.
Right.
And all they do is take most of their profits and then they pay it to their nonprofit. And then within their nonprofit, they give everybody a salary. So,
I was
and
going
that's
to
just
say
the way
that.
you
What
acquire it.
I was going to say that's
That's how
exactly
they do it. That's
the
what they-
language he was talking in. Go ahead, Con.
Yeah, that's just what they created for.
What you was saying about
yeah,
that?
well, you know, like, I say it a lot. You have to watch for the hook.
Right.
There's snakes out there on every level, man. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to do something from the center of your heart, you really got to check your intentions at the door
Yeah.
and only align yourself with other people with the same pure intentions.
Right.
If not, you're going to get bit by a snake
Yeah.
because they out there.
Yeah.
So if you're stepping into something, like my little cousin said, it's already game from the door. The 12% is letting you know that 98%, that 88% is getting gobbled up somewhere.
Getting juggled.
You know what I
It's
mean?
getting juggled.
So right from the rip, games is being played. So you have to align yourself with somebody who game free. In most cases, no one is giving up 100% of nothing. So you got to leave room for jobs. Now, we start a nonprofit, we start anything on our own, we got to create a job for each other to have because my wife going to expect me to bring home some french fries at night.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And if I'm spending all my day here, Ben should be buying my french fries for my wife at night.
Right.
And buying my kids Pampers and milk and everything that I'm not doing
Because
for the time that I'm in here. I would be out in the street buying Pampers, milk, and
the
french
time
fries.
it
It got to be compensated.
And that's the whole thing with that. The guy
You know what
saying
I'm
that they
saying?
should die poor is kind of crazy
Nah.
because Nike, Louis, all these guys are rich and they not providing anything that can help us.
Right.
when we buying their products. So if there's a company out there that's providing something for people, shelter, homes, Mason, whatever it is, why shouldn't he have some money?
When we stripped it down a little
Why
more,
shouldn't
right?
he walk
That,
away
that
with
don't
some
even
paper?
sound
That
right.
don't even sound
When
right.
she stripped it down, peeled the onion back a little more, he found out that boy Gully TV is hating.
Right.
He has a nasty taste in his mouth for my son.
Right.
From some prior stuff they might have had, some affair back then that he's bringing up now. Don't got nothing to do with my son doing. It's all attacking him personally.
Right.
That's how I'm getting it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And when you do stuff like that, that's not grown man's activities.
Right.
Even if you got that hidden agenda in your back pocket, keep it right where it's in your back pocket. Still keep on the surface.
Right.
Right.
This is the agenda, man.
Right.
Not the stuff we did 10 years ago. That was the agenda 10 years ago. But didn't get addressed then. Let it stay dead.
Right.
Right.
In hindsight, all that, right? I had, I was kind of mixed up as it relates to what side of the fence I was gonna be on, right? I like to hear all arguments. That's me,
Right.
and I like to
Assess it.
try to bring it through the middle, try to be just and fair on both sides, because most of the time the truth lies in the middle, right?
Right.
Yep.
So after hearing both sides of the fence, and you just added on some real beneficial information, I never knew that only 12% by law supposed to go to the cars.
Right. And it's
That right
charity,
there brings it home
That's
to
what I
me
was
as it
saying.
relates to what side of the fence I'm on.
Right.
Now it's
what I'm
basically
saying. That's the
you
game
got a
right
group
there.
of you got the folks making our folks fall guys once again, arresting them, putting them out there. You know what I
Yep.
mean? They stealing and all that. They
Yep.
putting their face on their dirt.
Yep.
They do this all the time, yo.
Yeah, this ain't
They
nothing
do
new.
this all the time with everything, man.
All they do is shuffle the deck, man. You know how you stack a deck of cards? They stacking the deck, man. They stacking the deck.
Right,
Yeah.
They shuffling the cards, but the cards ain't moving.
right,
But we just gotta stop getting fooled though.
right.
Like they come in with this smile and they shake your hand and people start feeling like they family and start feeling like they friends. They let you in their organization and then you think you as equal as them that you can do what they can do. And you
Right.
can't. Especially not on the negative side. They might allow you to do some of the positivity. They're not gonna let you get away with the same dirt.
Right.
They're not
Right?
gonna do that. So you gotta stop getting fooled. You already know
Because-
everything against us. So it's
Because you know why? You know why I believe that they ain't gonna let us get away with the same dirt is because it's their dirt that been feeding them all this paper for so long. So when we get to cut in,
yeah.
they don't want us cutting into they. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People think it's the college. People think that we don't have the same opportunities like going to college and businesses and real estate. That's true.
Right.
But the real opportunity is the back doors. That's where they not letting us in at,
Everything.
man. They
Back
not getting
door,
super
black
rich off these
markets.
college
Check
degrees
the
and stuff
rhyme,
we fighting
right?
for. That ain't why they getting rich.
Right. Exactly.
This is
Back
the whole
doors.
game, man. They run the same game from way back from Prohibition, right?
Right.
It be something on the underground, feeding the people, right? Uncle Sam, the power that be, the government, whoever you want to call them, right? The white man, however you want to care, right? They peep the underground flow and they say, "Arr!" They cut the brakes on everybody on the underground, lock them up, Rico them, whatever they want to do it, chain gang, whatever you want to call it, right? Then they run the same play legally.
Exactly.
You understand? And watch
They
this.
doing it right now
They
with the
do-
marijuana.
Yeah, they
right.
doing it right now.
Right. And don't think for 1 second, see, I told y'all last episode, I'm going to echo it again. This time, 2000, I'm going to give it to 25. It's going to be legal to go to the drugstore outside a pharmacist and buy some coochie.
You said
It's
that,
gonna be
right?
legal.
This guy said you.
And
keep
not
saying-
only is it going to be legal, the government is going to pay for the women to get
Uh-huh.
STD tests, right? They're going to pay for all this.
Let me
They
let me
gonna
ask
pay
you a
'em,
question.
But it's
right
legal though.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to say that.
very
Hugh
legal.
Hefner, right? Hugh Hefner,
Right?
right? What was his occupation? What was his occupation? Anybody know that?
Pimp.
Didn't
was
he
a
sell
pimp.
coochie?
He sold
And they made
videos
it
and he had
legal?
a mansion. He
his-
had mansion
his
parties.
occupation was actually, he was a book writer. He sold Playboy magazines, right? That-
But at the mansion, what
before
was
the
play?
mansion, he got that
Uh-huh.
later online.
Yeah.
All right.
When he built his bankroll up,
Right.
keep it real, he was pissed poor broke,
He sold a fantasy.
trying to take pictures.
He sold a fantasy.
That's what he did. That's what
Made the
happened.
money and
There
then
you
made the
go.
fantasy real.
Made it real.
There you go.
So he a pimp.
But my
He
bottom
pimped the game.
my bottom line is, didn't he sell coochie at a point?
And Vegas is
And
legal.
it was appeared to be
Yeah, he
legal.
did.
Right?
Right
He
now,
never-
Vegas
he
is
ain't-
tricking
Trust me,
legal.
they've been selling coochie
He ain't
in
never
Vegas.
catch a case.
I'm
Old
talking
as
about
game.
state to state, like they do
Oh, you
in
saying
Amsterdam.
taxing it and all
Everywhere.
that.
Oh, you mean
State
oh,
to state
okay.
through the
I
United
don't know.
States.
I
There's
don't
by
think so.
year
You don't
20.
think that's gonna happen?
The same reason,
Because
the
they
same
make too much
way,
money off sex trafficking. I don't think they're gonna
The
make it
same-
legit.
Right, they ain't
same-
gonna come on top.
the
with it.
same way. When I
That
was
one.
12 years old, my mom, my grandma would say, "They ain't never legalized no weed. Ain't no faggots walking around here like they got it up tight." The simple just said about this same stuff we're watching right now.
Right.
About all this transgender, no disrespect for me using the F word like that. My culture is accustomed to using that word, so please excuse me. But welcome into our world one time,
Right.
right?
Right.
And to a lot of people, they feel a misinjustice because it's something that we have to get accustomed to.
Right.
When growing up, that was always behind the back door. They've been around here.
Right.
All these criminal activities we've been seeing. We've been seeing people hustling. Now they hustling weed. They got, in California, you can go on every corner and buy a bag of weed.
Yeah.
Legal.
Legally, you walk in, show your ID, cop
Yeah.
up, walk next door, cop,
They
cop
they
up.
just did it
and
over
you can
Jersey.
buy up to 2
Yeah.
pounds.
It's like that over
You hear
Jersey
me?
right
You
now.
can buy up to 2
New
pounds.
York too.
New
You can
York,
go
too.
cop,
Yeah, you
get
can.
2 pounds, leave out the store, come back 5 minutes later,
Two
2
more
more pounds,
pounds.
leave out 5 minutes later.
2 pounds a pop.
And they doing this shit through the whole West Coast. Phoenix, Washington, D.C., Seattle, Washington, Utah, all down that West Coast
but
area.
like Mike said, they still shovel it under the black market.
Sure they
'Cause
do.
they selling it where it's not like that.
Yeah.
Where the demand is still high.
Yep.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So
And they
they
will
still
still
buy
lock-
it like that. And,
And they'll
ship it
still
through
lock us
Oh,
up, too,
man.
though.
different places.
Yeah. They always gonna make money
And
off
still
the black
lock us
market.
up.
Cause people not gonna that buy. I don't want to go to the dispensary and buy my weed.
Right.
I'd rather call somebody from
Your
the street.
folks,
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to go in the They high, they taxing you, and I don't feel like going all the way over there. They not
Right.
gonna deliver it to me.
Right.
So that market
It's
ain't gonna
already
never go
been
nowhere.
convenient.
They still got speakeasies. Prohibition was what in the 40s?
Right.
They got
still got
speakeasies
speakeasies.
right
Right,
now.
right,
Right.
right.
That's never gonna stop. The
Hey,
underworld never
Hey,
stops.
listen, just in case to let y'all know, the past couple episodes, we've been bringing a lot of social awareness. It's Juneteenth, right?
Right.
So, in hindsight of that, we trying to keep up with times and give everybody some, some social awareness of things that's going on in our societies and communities and how to correct things and, be aware so we don't fall for the hook like my man always said, man. So real quick, cold beverage, right? Janae Aika and Big Sean. That's another couple I like together, right? I like them together. They supposed to be expecting a baby. They said, it's said that they're expecting a baby. I just want to shout them out, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like
that.
I like
I
Big
like them
Sean.
too.
Yeah, I like
man.
Big Sean.
I like
I like
main
them.
man. I like him. And
Yeah,
when
I think
peep-
Big Sean really humble dude. He really
Yeah.
humble guy, man.
But one thing I get from him when I seen him on the Drink Champs, John, is he ain't selling no street, humble guy, good dude. But I got him being a man's man. He ain't afraid. He got courage to speak the truth when it's time.
Right.
He don't care, because he was addressing him in the Kanye West issue about him owning paper. He gave main man some advice to his face about drinking and all that right then and there. I was feeling that. That's the type of dudes I like.
Right.
You stand up guy, man. You ain't gotta be no gangster to be no stand up guy.
No,
you feel
not
me?
at all.
Shout out to them though, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
What
Big
y'all feel
Sean.
about that? Y'all like that couple, man?
Big Sean get my vote.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know nothing about the couple.
Got you,
I
got
don't pay
you.
attention to nothing really
Got
going on
you.
with the music.
With
bro,
none of
for
that?
real.
Oh,
Not
no?
real. No, not really.
You
I
ain't
ain't really
into it.
into it. No, not really. I be on a.
Is it a reason?
I don't know. I've been like that since I've been younger. Like
Okay.
I never really like watching sports. I just always felt like they got their millions. I'm trying to get mine. So that's just how
Yeah.
I've always been, man. It only
Yup.
been like 2 people in the world that would really impress me.
Right.
Hov being one of them, as
Right.
far as stars go.
Right.
And was
then-
it
and Mac.
his business?
Yeah, it was the way he was
was the
talking,
way he was
man.
moving and
Everything, the
stuff?
way he was
Alright.
moving. I don't know. I felt like he guided me through life. Like every album, like when I
So,
finally turned 30,
wow.
I go back to Kingdom Come and I'm listening to him like, damn, he right. And when I thought 30 was old, he was letting me know, like, man, I thought rapping at 36 was ill. Last year alone, I made 38 mil. I'm like, damn, we was still, yeah, it ain't
He
that
kept
ill.
you motivated.
Keep you
Right.
going,
Kept
like,
you motivated.
pop shit, drug shit, street shit, whatever level he was on at the
Everything.
time, he just walked me through it. And I
Right.
always knew that he was going to be that. Even since we was younger, I went through the arguments about who better, him or DMX. I went
Right.
through all the arguments since we
Right.
was younger, man.
Right.
But I don't know. I always liked Hov, and even the way he talked.
Right.
He always was like when he said, I don't go in no rooms, I talk like myself. That's because
Yup.
he don't really talk that hood.
I
You
peep
get what I'm
him,
saying?
too.
He don't talk that hood. So
Right.
he never did, though. He might say some slang, but you hear the way his talk is, the way
He
how
always
soft
could
he is.
articulate.
He always was
Yeah, he very
articulate.
elegant
and it was
dude.
from reading books. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
elegant. Yeah.
He don't
Yeah.
have to change the way he talk. He already talked to fit the program. He's just
Gotcha.
always been that way.
Got you. So
Know
that's
what I
the
mean?
one
So
that held your attention.
That's the one. That's the only one.
Right, got
No
you.
ball players, nothing else. So,
Got you. What you think about that couple, Karen?
Well, you know how I feel. I empower a black man, first of all, marrying anything of brown tint.
Right.
You understand what I'm
shit.
saying? Because what's going to come out of that is a darker brown tint.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or a lighter tint, which is all good.
Right.
What I'm trying to avoid is the thin line I'm walking on here, and I'm going to be very careful with my words because I ain't trying to be harm to nobody. But we are really at a state, we're at war. You know what I mean? And it ain't nothing physical. It's been this way for the last 400 years. We've been losing.
Right.
I don't want to lose my generation, my family, my household. We gonna win.
Right.
Bottom line, and I'm setting that tone for everybody around me.
Right.
And we cannot win tag teaming with the enemy. You can't win that way. So to get back to your question, I love that couple.
Right.
Because Sean is a stand-up guy. He's a grown-ass man. He's going to lead his children to know their blackness first.
Right.
Because that's going to hold it down. You know what I mean? Then this is a part of your heritage. This is all part of your background. You got a little Asian descent in your family that needs to be addressed, needs to be applauded, needs to be saluted. This makes up a stronger foundation when the two tones come together and we really love each other and bring each other together, but knowing that the black is the dominant,
Right.
not mean we trying to dictate down nobody, nothing like that, meaning the shade of the black is going to dominate. So why people don't fall in line with that? It's just a fight against no reason when it's clear to see that this is going to take precedence over that.
Right.
And that's how it is. That's the way it was set up. That's how it was created. Everything, light come out of darkness. Bottom line, I
Right.
don't got no more rap. I'm going to talk forever, but light comes out of darkness. Dark can't come out of light.
Hey, what's to say about a people, right, that may take those statements as a racial bias as well? Because you got some people in the world shoot for, they say, equality amongst people, right?
Right.
What's to say about a person that, no, that's not the question. My question is this. Do you think it's okay, right?
Right.
And factor in everything that we've been through on the hands of another people and all that, factor all that in, what we're going through to this day. Do you think that the other extreme is better than the middle just shooting for equality? Do you really think that the black should dominate like that? Or should it be equal, or people shooting for equality amongst all humans? That's my question.
Cuz you address that for me, please. Because I don't want to sound. I don't want
Right.
to sound.
Every other race allowed to be pro them except for us.
Right.
Anytime we pro black, it's a problem or it's a threat. You
Right.
could be pro white, you could be pro Asian, you could be pro Indian, but if you pro black, it's a problem. So because of that, I feel like we should dominate. Because we at war, because everybody else is standing on what they stand
It's
on.
a race,
Then
right?
we need to stand on what we standing on.
It's a race.
But as human beings, if nobody was on it, I wouldn't be on it. Like, you get what I'm saying? If everybody wasn't on they shit, or
Everybody
we ain't had
trying to
suffer
dominate.
If everybody wasn't trying to dominate, then no, I wouldn't say that we should, or if everything was that way. But everybody else look at it that way. Everybody else look at their race as the best.
So
race.
why not us?
So why not us?
Gotcha.
Why shouldn't we? And we the strongest and the best, and that's not even it's not a myth. That's a fact.
That's the
a fact.
door I'm coming from.
Like, that's the whole thing. Like,
You did this you just nailed the nail on the head, because so many people get it misconstrued when a person of African, black, dark descent expresses their love and their protection over theirs. There's no foul ball I'm pitching to nobody out there because I say me first, mine first. I'm not saying you can't get in.
Right.
You might beat me first, and that's okay too.
Right.
But I want mine to strive for first.
right.
So I went into saying this because as a family, I want us to get up first.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And that's A-okay. Then we should tighten up a little bit more. My personal family,
Right.
I want them to get up first.
Right.
That's starting from my grandmother on both sides of my mother and father family. Then it goes down to my family I laid loins and created.
Right.
Yeah.
They got to come before my family and my family.
Right.
Right.
So all three of these elements come before anybody else.
Right.
Is that fair, or is that wrong for thinking like that? Asking you the same question. Back
Why
to
you
you.
ask me?
Because you asked us.
Oh, all right.
'Cause you asked us.
No, because I thought, because sometime, right, I throw joints across the floor,
Okay.
and I
How's
throw it
that?
across the floor for the dialogue, not that my position is ever.
Oh, so he going? Oh, I
so
get
he
you.
sometimes he takes
Y'all go
that
back
as
and
that's
forth
my
with it. Oh,
position.
Open him up a
Y'all
little
got
bit.
to
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I see what it is.
Now, Pete,
Yeah.
but
We bouncing off.
Y'all
but
go
this
back and forth.
this my joint, right? I'm gonna start from. You know what? He really covered it.
He did, right?
He covered it.
He did. We just being redundant, right?
I would. The origin of how I would be is equality.
Right.
But that's not a
the case.
reality.
Yeah, that's not real.
Because that'll set me back further than it'll put me and my people up.
Yep.
Because everybody's racing.
Yep.
It's a race. That's what they call it. Human race.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right?
Right.
So everybody racing. That's where all the friction,
Starts
all the
from.
racism, everything come from that race.
Yep.
Right.
While we racing to the buck.
To
While
success.
we chasing, they chase us.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm telling you? The
You
whole
feel
we
what I'm
back
saying?
game, man.
So I gotta say, I gotta echo what he said, that I'm with that, and you too. I want our people dominant too. But you know, as a people that go around, and most of the time the people that go around, well, a lot of times I encounter them, don't be our people
Right.
that be popping that equality joint.
Right. Right. Right.
You don't get that one either?
I think
That's
a-
probably part of the hook.
I about to say, I think that's a mechanism. They just trying to lower our, make us come down more. We the only ones always trying to fit in and be accepted by everybody else when they don't give a fuck.
Right.
They open up businesses in our community, not to cut you off. They open up business in our community. They talk to us any way they want. Why?
Right.
They know they coming. They know that we coming back.
Right.
What you gonna do? They got a poppy store on the corner. You go in there, the poppy curse you out, tell you whatever you want. Chinese store, she curse you out.
You
tell
coming
you what
back
you want.
Gotta
20
come
minutes
back.
later.
You got to
Who know
come
that?
back. You want
Because
to
we
soda and
all-
bag of chips.
You coming back?
Right.
Because we all against y'all. It ain't just us.
Didn't
it
I
ain't
say
just the
that?
white. It's the Asians know the whites
Didn't
don't
I
fuck
say
with black
that?
people. Whites tell the Asians not to fuck with. The Asians know
Didn't
the
I
poppies
say
don't
that?
fuck with us. They all
Y'all hear
against
that?
us. The only time races come together is when the race get out the way. Because the only thing bigger than race is classism. Right? It's racism, then it's classism, man. That's the only thing bigger than race. So the only time races really come together is when we all in poverty.
Then
See?
even.
We
That's
all
that's when
understand
it's
the same
fair.
struggle. We all
That's when-
broke, so now we
that's-
coming together because we
that's when we
understand
become a
we
little
both, we all
fair.
fucked up.
Yep.
And that don't. But the moment something happened,
That only lasts
just
for a
like
minute,
marrying
right?
outside your race, everything cool,
That only
everything
lasts
cool,
for a minute.
you know, until something happened,
Yep.
and then that's when they gonna choose their color.
Yup.
Their family gonna choose their color. Their mom and them gonna stop acting like they like this black man. This mom and them gonna stop acting like
That's
they
gonna
like this
always
black
be
woman.
the line drawn.
That shit gonna end.
Yeah.
Y'all can love each other all y'all want.
Listen, another cold beverage, right? Let's get with this Drake album. Let's get with the Drake album, man.
You talking about?
Drake thawed out the box, right?
Yeah.
And in the box at the same time, because gonna make plenty of money off this album.
She gonna kill him.
But some people, you know, he fell under scrutiny with some of his hip hop orientated fans. You know, what do everybody think about this move with Drake? By the way, he done ranked. He top of the charts with the joint already.
Yeah.
He done sold between 210, 230 the first on the debut joint.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Was that a good chess move for Drake?
In my opinion,
Was it good for the fans? What y'all think?
Drake destroyed hip hop for the last however many years. He did this.
Right.
So now he making songs to step into other countries. He done made songs with Spanish where he rapping in Spanish. People don't talk about that. He got whole genres where he rapping all the way in Spanish. Then he make
Right.
songs like the Africans, right? Like the London and the British, like the way he
Control
talk
and
and all
all
that.
that.
Like that's because that's a whole nother market.
What's that reggae?
And it's bigger. There's so many more people over there with less competition. Right now he is expressing how good he really is. And whenever you step outside the box to show how great you really are, it's always going to be pushback and scrutiny until everybody fall in love with it. And then everybody gonna come back around and be like, no, I really did think that album was hot, but you
Right.
didn't. But that's what he doing. Like he's stepping into another realm. Like why keep? He done did this a bunch of times. This ain't even fun no more. He don't need no more paper. He done did everything he possibly can. Honest, the truth is, Drake, Kanye, Hove, and probably Lil Wayne, man, they in another circle. They in their own world. They got the longest runs. They got the biggest fans. There's nobody bigger than that. So why wouldn't he step into another market? Who cares if it's going to be a few people that don't like it? It's still, like you said, he already top of the charts. It ain't going to stop
Right.
now.
Right.
Ain't
Great
gonna
answer.
stop
Great answer.
now. So,
How you feel,
I'm
Con?
gonna triple down. Great answer.
Right.
I feel 100% that was a correct answer. I also don't like the album.
Right. Cool.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I was not expecting this. Not saying he ain't built to make this. What I would expect from any artist that want to venture off into another genre of music is to give his listening ear, his listening fan base a heads up that I'm about to do this album. I'm about to do this album. Because there are a lot of people going to spend their $25 getting this back, or however they buying it. They downloading it, Cash App, however they putting their money out there. The return after the change to some people is not a fair exchange.
Right.
A lot of people feel as though their money was not anticipated to be $12. They anticipated to get $25. The album they got in return, to some people, is not $25 worth per album. Even though it might, like little cousin was saying, grow on you the next week, the next month, the next year. Drake got a way of doing that.
Right.
Right? He got a way of turning. Wasn't a Drake fan at all. My son and my daughter turned my around to Drake
Right.
and told me, stop being biased and listen. You rap, don't you? You like to rap, don't you? Listen to it from that air. And I did. And I said, oh, this boy talking some stuff. You know what I mean? And like I said, everybody can't write it, but everybody darn sure can't deliver it.
Right.
He delivers that thing 8-ball in the corner pocket every time. Hit song after hit song after summer after year, he keep doing it.
Right.
So I give a little cut and saying when he did this, he bodied that, he got that up tight. My dilemma is, if he is transferring, doing the crossover, let your peer fans know you're about to get whip-wop real quick so we can whip-wop with you. Because now you leaving us on the island.
Right.
We expecting to hear this, and we hearing a whole bunch of technotronic music from back in the 80s.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
so I believe he's gonna do crazy numbers to this Drake.
But
And
you
he gonna
think
open
he's
a whole
gonna
new
lose?
fan-
You gonna
no,
lose some fans?
He gonna grab the ones he gonna lose gonna be supersized 10 times over, because he gonna get a whole new market.
Yeah.
So it's okay to lose $10 to make $100.
Right.
That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong. That's great math.
But
So, I ain't mad at him with
but
that.
there's something wrong when you're talking about feeding your fans, how you leaving your fans hanging.
Right, that's
but I'm gonna say this. I don't think that was the intent with it. I don't think that.
To leave his fans out.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't
that.
think so.
I don't think at all that. I just think that he intended to channel in to another fan base, and I don't even think he expect the backlash that he getting from his true fans or so-called fans.
Right.
Because it's for naught. Because he's still who he is. He's
Yeah.
still gonna feed y'all. Cut the man a break. He did one move for somebody else to make some money over here.
Yeah. I mean,
You get what I'm saying? Why
it
is
was
there
a
so
personal
much scrutiny
decision.
behind him
If Jay-Z came right now with a, come on, man, y'all not keeping it
But
real,
Jay-Z
man.
is
Y'all-
rap. He not pop.
Y'all not keeping it to
Drake
the
not
grease.
rap though.
Jay-Z ain't
Drake not rap. Drake is pop.
Drake came in the game as hip hop.
He's pop though.
But we
He
all
tells you.
know that he showed
He a pop
different
artist.
heads, Karen.
He came in the game as hip hop.
he's
Okay.
diverse.
I just set it up like I'm gonna set it up
Okay,
again.
okay.
Go ahead. When he got the rebound, he came in the game trying to be an actor. He whip wop, crossed over. That's the first crossover.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
Whole
yeah.
world knew this boy about to cross over and start rapping.
Right.
Lil Wayne gave a public announcement.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right.
He shocked the whole world. Whoa,
Right.
that dude murder.
Yeah.
From Degrassi, right?
And he got a melodic tone with him to open him a different door in hip hop that crossed him over again, whip wop, into the pop game.
right.
He shot to the pop after his second song. He went
Right.
pop. He
Right.
top 40 boy.
Right.
He stayed in top 40s every
Right.
song after that.
You're making
Right.
our point.
I'm
Yeah.
making my point.
No, you're making
you're
our
making
point,
no.
but keep talking.
This is my point I'm making, right?
All right, go ahead.
So now he crossed over again.
Right.
He crossed over from hip hop.
No, you went to pop already.
No, I'm telling you where he crossed over from Degrassi to hip hop.
Right.
He's made his bones in the game we love is hip hop.
Right.
He couldn't make it in the acting stuff. So now your bones is made here.
Right.
Whip again. But you're not telling nobody what you're doing. You're not giving nobody the heads up. You're just expecting everybody to go along with you.
But
See, that's the part he missing.
Every-
See where he know what he doing too, because
Yeah,
I know my home.
Everybody ain't-
Why you leave out the initial whip wop the pop? Because that's gonna bring it home that he was always elevating
Always
diverse
switching.
in a diverse way. So what's wrong with this
So what about-
elevating diverse moves?
I never
if he
said,
been doing
I
it.
never said nothing was wrong with it.
Oh,
That
okay.
never said
No,
that
you
at
didn't.
all.
You said
I
that he should have
bigged him
told the
up.
customer.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
should have
Bigged him
told his
up.
clientele. I mean, his
If I'm
right.
doing
Yeah,
A,
right.
B, and C,
Right.
and my clients know I got A, B, and C,
right.
and tomorrow I got D.
Right.
I just had A, B, and C,
Right.
and tomorrow I got D. My clients be like, "What is you doing, dog? You had C.
I'm
A,
looking for
B.
C, right.
Now you bringing this D here. I don't mess with D.
But listen, don't no company do that. What you saying? When Coca-Cola changed their bottle, they not gonna ask you first. They gonna change it. When Nike
Right.
changed the way, when New Balance changed what 990s look like, they not gonna ask you. When Michael Jordan changed his style, he not gonna ask you.
Good point,
They
Mike.
gonna drop, and you gonna like it or not. That's the test. right?
Good point.
And then a lot of this he probably doing, like I said, he did everything he wanted to do. This is probably all for self, right? So if everything you trying to accomplish
Because
for
music a
self
little bit different.
is, if everything, no, that's the problem. You want people,
Prince
you
did
want
it.
him to focus himself based off of external acknowledgement or acceptance. He not on that. He
Right.
don't care what you accepting. He doing this for him.
I agree with
And
that.
if he told you ahead of time, then he wouldn't really be able to see if he was Drake. Just like when Kanye go up there and do, do them dumbass little shows he be doing, but they be selling out.
He don't-
Or
he
he
don't
dropped the
give a
speaker.
heads up.
He dropped the speaker with his album. You only can listen to his album if you buy this little speaker joint for $200. For $200, ain't giving you no heads up. Lil Wayne done went through 10 different phases. He was gangster. He was riding skateboards.
roll,
He was
guitar
rock and roll.
ball.
He ain't giving you no heads up.
Right.
If they give you a heads up, then they not gonna really see if you really fuck with them or not. They warning you ahead of time.
what
No, I'm gonna drop
goes
this
for the
and see what
ones
happens.
that do give you a heads up?
You said what?
What goes to the ones that do tell you?
Who
Give
tells
an
you?
example.
Give an example.
All right. You have. So y'all looking for me to say they made a public announcement, right? Right? No,
they gave you a heads up,
I'm gonna
though.
tell you, the heads up be this. An artist say this. I got an album coming out and it's extremely different. It's not what y'all used to.
They don't say that.
You
though.
think Drake said
A
that?
lot of dudes do that.
Oh, he
You
said
think
that?
Drake said that as a disclaimer.
Oh, okay.
All
so
right,
I
well,
don't
maybe
know.
he
If he
did.
did, then
I
all
didn't
right.
hear, but I know
That was another thing
there
I was
are-
going to channel in
there
on. How
are
did you know
artists-
that he didn't give some sort of heads up?
Okay.
Right,
Was
I
that
did.
ever?
But there are
Right.
but there
Okay.
are artists that give their fans a heads up that they
That they switching over.
Nori.
Right.
When he did his reggaeton joint. He gets people
He let
heads
him know
up.
it's going to be reggaeton.
Heads up. I'm trying some little Hispanic stuff. I got it in my bloodline.
Right.
And he said it was a bad move that he did it.
Right.
Maybe it was a bad move because he gave him a heads up. You know what I mean?
Lost
maybe
some, yeah.
Lost
maybe he
some
should have
hip-hop
fooled
fans.
them and
Just
and
did it.
jerked them. And they body, you know what I mean?
You said that might
Then
have caused
music
this
free.
And make them like it. You know
And
what I
music
mean?
free now. So ain't nobody spending no
Yep,
money for his
stream it.
album.
Yeah, you
They
stream it.
already paying they $30, $20 a month for Apple, period. Whatever drop. So it ain't like you going out your way to come buy. It ain't like when we used to have to go to the store
Like
and buy
you
an
was saying
album.
and pay the-
Ain't nobody buying nothing. It's already, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You paying monthly for every album that drop on Apple, not specifically Drake. So it ain't like he jerking you. He dropping whatever he dropping on that platform, and you could choose to listen or you could choose
Right.
not to. It
And
don't
whoever
cost you no
choose
extra
to listen,
money.
they the ones.
So they can
yeah.
mix it up anyway. And then a lot of people do it. Like Hove did it. He was Reasonable Doubt in Volume 1 and then Volume 2. They totally different albums. They nowhere near. He went all the way commercial. But he was just rapping about Reasonable Doubt with his son Drug. Then he started dropping all of these dancing songs in Volume 2. And then he said it. I went platinum. He said, as soon as I drop some dancing shit, I go platinum. But I'm giving y'all shit that's heartfelt. Y'all acting like I'm crazy.
right.
And people do it. They just don't do it as extreme as Drake did.
Right.
But people do it. People elevate. They try new things, see what's working. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with Khan in this sense. I may not be a fan of it either, but that's not who I don't think he was trying to catch his
Core audience.
expected core audience
Right.
with that. I don't even think that was the angle.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of times, right? Not a lot of times, all the time. I'm very personal with hip hop.
Right.
Okay.
It's my little brother.
Gotcha.
I raised hip hop.
Yeah.
It slept in the bed beside me. I changed hip hop pampers, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's my little brother.
Right.
Remember, I told me I play basketball. I told him I
I
fight.
come up with
I
hip-hop
told him
like
about
that,
everything.
too.
Told him I
My
bust
little
his
brother. So it's a little
gun.
more
I
personal
taught my
for
little
you.
brother
Yeah, I got you.
everything.
Express our little brother.
So
I'm from
now-
the gun bus.
So now, when you got somebody that I wasn't really attracted to from that form of hip hop,
Right.
then I learned from a listening ear to peep his element of hip hop.
Right.
It's never rap to me.
No, it's not rap.
So Drake never got through the rap door to me. He always stayed in the hip hop door.
He never
Right.
made it through
No,
the
he
rap
never.
door.
No, he never did.
Got you.
So now I waited for this time right now to tell you my real, true feelings of what's really going on, and see if y'all real hip hop heads or not.
Let's go.
I set it up. Hip hop's my little brother, right? He's not my little brother. Hip hop is my little brother, and
He
rap
mistreating your little brother.
and
like
rap.
Reeves.
Rap got at my little brother ass.
Got
Right.
you.
The rap that at his ass, you know who the rap at his ass is.
Yep.
Pusha.
Yeah.
Push your
Pusha is a rapper that's at Drake's ass.
Right.
Drake can't handle him on the rap tip.
Right.
So, am I wrong for thinking this? No, I like rap. I like
Gotcha.
competitive rap.
Got you.
You don't think Drake
He's
can
not
go at it
being
with Pusha
competitive.
T?
No, he's not being competitive the way he was with Meek Mills. So now he totally looked off that somebody is basically doinking you in your head. They doinking you on your face, and you looking it off like nobody's putting their fingers in your face. And you totally turned away from rap. And you wasn't rapping, but you tried with Meek Mill. You tried rap, and you came to a hip hop door there too. But that was thorough to me. It was the competitiveness that I was respecting.
Right.
Where'd it go?
Well, who?
With Drake
Well, I mean, Drake and who
As it
though?
relates to
and
Pusha.
Pusha. Where's the
But then they,
competitive
but they
fire?
stopped it. Didn't they stop it?
Pusha ain't
Push
stopped
still
nothing.
be
No,
on his
not
cat.
Pusha, but didn't they say that the boy stepped in, the
So-
boy Jay Prince and all that
so-
came in and stopped them from beating?
Yeah.
So he
But
didn't get a chance
Pusha
to go at
still
it.
on his
That's,
cat.
cause,
Pusha
that's,
shit,
cause,
though.
that's,
Yeah.
that's
Pusha one of
bull
the top.
crap.
That's my guy.
He the shit,
That's
though.
bull crap because
Yes.
if me and you at it, and I'm at it, you at me, can't nobody get me off your ass.
But he ain't gangster.
That's what I'm saying. But he put it up there to Meek Mills like that.
Man, ain't nobody stop that beef though. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody come in between and say, "Yo, stop
They
coming at me."
stopped it. They
If-
they both
After the
agreed.
they agreed, but I'm saying if a gangster nigga would have came in and be like, "Yo, stop coming at me," he probably would have stopped the same way. But ain't nobody do that. A
Right.
nigga came in and told him, "Yo, we not going there with Pusha," because real rap, he might have ended Pusha.
So I mean I wanna go ahead because I'm
but
gonna
I
do
don't
the
know.
next.
He might have
Cold
ended
beverage.
Pusha got Kanye behind it. He can't end Pusha.
That's
Nah.
probably why they stopped it. Kanye ain't want
No,
that. See
no.
how he
What
was
I
going
want
at
to
Kanye?
know is this. Because I'm like him, but hip hop is my little brother.
Right.
But I always liked good music,
Okay.
undeniably. So whenever my ear hears good music
Right.
and it's tantalizing to
Right?
me, I
I'm
like
on
it.
it, right?
Right.
I enjoy it. I love it. I play it. I listen. I sing.
Yeah.
And it very well be sometimes a Drake song
Right.
or this
Yeah,
song or
yeah,
that song.
right.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My thing be classifying it as rap. He know my thing. I don't
Gotcha.
classify all this music I hear these days as rap.
No, I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But I respect the elevation and I love it. I love a lot of some of be whack, straight out whack.
That's where
and
I'm
I
going.
A lot
can't
of
get
it
with
be
it.
Yo,
corny.
listen,
a lot of
right?
it be corny.
I'm gonna apologize both of y'all because that's where I'm going wrong at. Right here in this joint here, I'm going wrong there because I'm too personal with this hip hop and rap.
Right.
Yeah, I feel
Because
you.
it's two total different things, like you just pointed out.
Right.
Yeah.
I be carrying a lot of dudes that's really hip hop heads into rap. And they
Right.
don't belong all the way over here on the
Right.
island with the rappers.
Because it didn't
They
elevate
might be able to go back and forth, like Meek Mill goes, the rapper is the hip hop, the rapper is the hip hop.
Yeah.
Cause
He bounced back and forth.
Because the hip
your
hop
little
sells.
brother
Pusha T can only stay with the
Watch
rappers.
this. Your
That's
little,
why he don't
your
sell.
little brother.
That's why you don't sell.
That's why he don't
Your
sell.
little brother, my little brother,
Right.
grew up. Grew up, man.
Yeah, right. Grown ass man.
We can't keep little boy in
You
know.
You ain't never lied, man. He's a
Listen.
grown man.
Yeah, he grown.
Real quick.
Can't keep young boy in him, right?
Real quick, man. This one, I gotta touch this cold beverage up. Then we gonna get to the. Let me ask you something, real brief and quick, but it's heavy. Young Thug, you know he in a tight spot. Young Thug spit a freestyle from the jail, right? I heard a little bit of it earlier.
He spit it from jail.
He spit it from jail.
Man, I ain't hear that
This
one.
this guy's in the joint. He says, God, give me a chance.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Right? He says, God, give me a chance. I can't find. I should have been ready for that. He says, God, give me another chance, and I'll do better, and I'll do this. He also said, you know, he's having suicidal thoughts. This young thug, y'all.
Yeah.
I know. What y'all think about this position, this vulnerable state is he in that made him do this, man? What y'all think about?
I ain't trying that shit, man. Bro, he
You know what
made
I'm
his
saying?
whole, he made all his
He
money.
went to the point, didn't he?
Cause ain't nobody trying that shit.
I'm
dog.
saying, cut
You
the
live this
fat right
life,
off the meat,
you
Right.
made
man.
all your money off living this life. Now, do I want him to get indicted? Fuck no, I don't want nobody indicted. Do I
Right.
think he should have? No.
Right.
But he put it out there though.
Right.
I feel what everybody's saying. It's freedom of speech and all that.
Right.
But from my era, niggas wasn't talking about the shit that they actually was doing. You can't do
Right.
that. How you gonna talk about it? A lot of times people was talking about what they did. You talking about murders. Murders don't go away.
Right.
How you mention them and you can't mention details in your rap because it's selling. So they got food. A
Yeah.
lot of them get food.
That's what's
You
different, these
making
young
money.
boys,
They
man.
fool. You making money off of telling the stories, right? So first it was just talking about it. You know what I mean? Nigga disrespect me, I'ma bang him, shit like that.
Now I'ma
Then
tell
niggas,
explicit
I need
story.
details. Now motherfuckers want details. That shit gotta be on live. You kill somebody, it better be on video.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit gotta be seen.
See, I would see what he
See,
said.
he
I
did
was getting
that.
ready to say that. The whole new thing is about tangibles.
Yeah, about so he
It's about they want to see it. They want to know it's real now. Just you voicing it now ain't it.
and
So now
it ain't.
the dudes get nutty by trying to prove it.
You gotta prove. Now you gotta prove it.
What you
Now you
going
gotta live
above
it.
beyond to try to prove somebody you work for?
You gotta live it. You gotta live
You
it.
spitting it in your rhymes. It's
gotta
on
show it. You
camera.
got to.
You if it ain't on camera, you coming back on live talking about
Nobody
yeah, I
believe
just
it.
dropped 30 on the
YouTube
nigga.
channels, everything. I get what, you know, everybody mess up, right? But the way his raps is, the way indictment is, 50 bodies and all that, that was a lifestyle. That
Yeah.
wasn't a mistake, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking, like I said, I don't want nobody to
Yeah,
go to
you
jail.
don't
I don't
want
want
nobody
nobody
to
to sound like that's what tip I'm on, because it's not. But at the same time,
But what about the quick double back? Why he ain't been in jail at what? He been in jail months. He doubling back that quick?
yeah. 'cause
God forgive me.
But ain't
Please
that how
give
it
me
go,
another
though?
chance.
That's how it go. Ain't that how
I'm
it go?
thinking about suicide. All that you just sit down for some months
But ain't
on
that-
this.
But ain't that how it go?
So it's just something that some of them type stuff be a testimony to me, because I always say this. I don't know these guys personally.
Right, right,
I
right,
just
yeah.
know what they selling me.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
all.
know him personally.
Right.
So what he's selling me, right?
Yeah.
And then what he giving up now ain't coming together.
But you know why?
You
He
get what I'm saying?
He reselling it. So first he was selling it to his core audience. Everybody loved him as the thug, right?
Yeah.
But now he need people in his corner to get him out this situation. He gotta drop something to seem like he got some type of humility and forgiveness to keep that guy. What's the guy name that went on stage? The black guy, the top music boy. What's the boy that went on stand for him name? You know what I'm
You talking about Kevin Lyles?
Kevin Lyles. He can't drop another song about smoking something else.
Right.
He dropping a song like I Need a Chance. He got to keep that in people's hearts. He got to stay in people's heads as he need forgiveness. He need a chance so they can forget about all the monster shit that he was rapping about. Because when he go in court, all they going to do is play the monster shit, right? So if he go in front of a jury, that's all they going to play. So if he can drop
But
some forgiveness
What
shit
if
out,
the jury was 12 of you?
12 of
See,
me.
when you first, when I said, well, how you feel about it? You said, man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
See that?
But this is what
12 of them.
Yeah, 12
you
of them.
come.
But it ain't going to be
dressed
12
up,
of
Your
us,
Honor.
though.
Listen, right? That's
But it
not.
ain't.
Throwing myself
Let's
on
not
the mercy
play
of
with
the
it,
court
y'all,
and all
man.
that.
But it ain't going to be.
Go ahead, what you got, Con? It ain't
Y'all
going to be.
playing with it, man.
Stop playing with it.
Yeah, man. The boys and you remember them grandmom pots? They used to
What you get ready to say?
no, they used to, before they put it the back in the days the pull boil the ribs.
Yeah.
Before they put them on the grill, they call it pull boil, right? Right.
Yeah.
The water is pre-boiling.
Right.
Right.
It's hot as shit,
Right.
right? They added a teaspoon of baby oil in the boiling water.
Right.
So it's boiling water with
With
oil
baby
in there.
Yeah.
They about to drop him in there, feet first, little at a time.
Lower him in it.
Lowering.
Lower him
than
into
that.
the boiling water. He is trying to avoid this water.
Yeah.
This is the bitching you hearing him.
Up out of there.
Right.
This is him bitching, man.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm saying like that to say it for a reason, man.
To the point.
My young boys out there, I want y'all to take notice to the
Yeah.
other side of the coin, man.
Yup.
The other side ain't cool.
Yup.
You can be Matilda Gorilla Killer
Right.
out here in these streets. You got 100 more Matilda Gorilla Killers out here on the street. Go behind that wall, you got killers that kill killers. And they all Matilda Gorillas, man. It's a whole different game in there, dog.
You think he bitching in jail? That's what you saying.
He ain't get there yet.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, because he's still in the county.
He ain't get there. He ain't get there yet.
But he know what's there.
He know what's waiting for him. He's trying to
And he
prevent that.
thug.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
He thug.
And he
Then when you
thug.
trace it all the way back, right? Wasn't the same dude wearing dresses and makeup and stuff, man?
Yeah.
He gonna be somebody's girlfriend in there, man. He know he up against, man.
Somebody gonna call him
They
in
gonna
on
make
that.
him wear that
That's
skirt.
what he's saying.
They gonna take a
about to-
sheet.
Somebody gonna call him
They
in
gonna take
on
that
that,
sheet.
yo.
They gonna cut a hole out the
You
top of
look
the
good
sheet
in that dress,
and put
big
it
man.
on, man.
Yeah, I
hear
was
me?
waiting on
I was
you.
waiting on you. Damn.
All that paint your nails, they gonna get some food coloring.
They'll get some food color, some Kool-Aid packs.
That's what they gonna do.
Tie your shirt up, put a
Oh,
put a bow tie in your blue, in your brows.
he gonna be on Chicken Bone Beach in somebody's yard.
Hey,
Laid up on Chicken Bone Beach in somebody's yard,
and I'm
man.
gonna keep it
And
real,
this is the
right?
part he trying to avoid. I ain't trying to make it no joke out of
Right,
it because
right.
it's deep.
No,
The-
bro.
the- that water is hot, man.
The water hot.
And
Youngins learn
it's-
from that, man.
it's hard getting out of that water, man. It's
Youngins, learn
really
from
only
that.
one way he can get out this water, I believe.
Oh,
And that's really going to bring his true colors out.
Oh, if he gonna tell or not?
Yeah, if he going to turn over and get pride on both sides.
Might be too late.
Yeah,
They
man.
said members already telling. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta
So,
be
like-
first to
And
the table.
he the head figure.
Yeah, you gotta
We
be
gonna
first to
do a
the table.
Nino Brown.
We gonna
It's
tell him.
bigger than Nino.
You see what I'm
hear me?
saying? It's the educated brother in the suit, man. You understand?
Yo, hey, listen. Listen.
I hope
Hey,
you get
listen.
about
Hold
that,
your
man.
head, young thug, man. But hold it high, man. Don't start lowering your
Don't
head,
start
man.
talking about killing
Unless
yourself,
you gonna
man.
drop
Yeah, that's
to
a
that.
little different.
Unless
That's
you gonna
suicidal
drop
No,
to
thoughts,
that's
that.
man.
killing yourself.
Unless you
nutty,
gonna
man.
humiliate
That's nutty, man.
yourself.
Yeah,
Watch
that's nutty,
this.
man.
If you gonna be that humble yourself in front of your Lord Allah.
Right. I'm
Bow
doing
down now to Him.
Right.
Cry to Him. If you don't
He's
have
doing
that
that.
religious connection, find it. Learn about the oneness of the Creator at this time. This is when you learn it, when you're in your most vulnerable states, man. I implore you to do that. Look into the religion of Islam. Yup, exactly, man. And listen, let me ask you
Yeah,
something.
that 30 times an hour.
Let me ask you something, Mike.
Go ahead.
What struck your interest, right?
Right.
And what's holding your interest
Right.
as it relates to being a motivational speaker, and what do you intend to accomplish by it?
All right. Number one, I mean, I'm a motivational speaker. That's because that's just like kind of the only category, but it ain't really for motivating. I'm really just like life skills teaching.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I like to give you
better
skills
title, better
because
title,
it's-
more broader title.
Yeah, you know, I like to teach people things that I actually went through. 95% of everything I say I went through, or I was next to a person and I witnessed them to go through it, and
yep.
I dug them apart and figured out everything.
Wow.
What kept me motivated was I learned everything the hard way. I just be trying to be who I needed when I was younger. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest goal for
That's
me, just to
heavy.
be. I did a lot of different things. I went to college first.
Right.
You know what I mean? And first I grew up at the P. and I wasn't cut out for the P as a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you had to go through all the bullying and all that stuff.
Right.
And some people was able to handle it, and some people wasn't. I wasn't
Right.
able to handle it mentally, emotionally.
Right.
So I had to get through that. So then I understand everybody who putting on the front. I could tell in a heartbeat. I don't care if a young boy strapped. I'm like, bro, it's not for you. I could tell as soon as I
Right,
see
you
know
looking
what I
right in
mean?
his
Looking
eye.
Right in his eye. Then I went to college. You know what I mean? I went to college. That's the first time I ever sold drugs.
In college.
I was a pizza delivery boy.
Overside.
You know what I mean?
Yup.
I was pizza delivering, and then I went to a frat house, and white people
You
was
did it.
smoking weed.
You did
Seen
it,
it.
Tariq.
Yeah, I never seen
You
white people
did it,
get high in my
Tariq.
life. I
Seen
never
Ting
seen
Ting.
never seen white people get high.
Right.
I went to all white schools, Catholic schools, and all that my whole life, so I thought white people was perfect.
Wow.
Then I seen them get high. I called home, and I'm like, yo,
Other
white people
side.
over getting smoking. They like, well, come get some weed.
Just like
I started selling weed. Then that went from weed to them snorting coke to blah, 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 bang. Then I made
Right.
one mistake, and I went to jail.
Wow.
You know what I mean? When I made a mistake, I ain't get no second chance, no nothing. My first case, I went to jail,
Right.
5 years probation, 3 felonies.
Right.
And then I got home, and I thought the felony game was a joke. And then I realized I
Right,
was
getting
getting hired
job.
at positions, vice president of Xfinity, nice positions. And I was
And
there
they
for a
dig
week and a
up your
half, and they
jacket.
was,
Yeah,
get
that's
you outta
real.
here,
That's
you know
Soon
what I
as
mean?
the criminal come back.
Yup.
yeah,
The
as soon as
background
I come
come
back, I
back.
was gone.
That's
But they be
real.
so impressed,
Yup,
and
you
I'm
get
looking
the
like,
job,
I'm
make
like,
past the interview and all
they
that,
love
right?
me. Yeah, then it's over.
Then it's over.
So
You
the only
peeped
people
the
that
blitz
accepted
then,
me,
didn't
oh
you?
man, only
Yeah, I've
people
been
that
through that
accepted me
most
was
of
the
my life.
streets.
Yeah.
Only people accepted me was the streets. They the only people that was cool with me making a mistake. They accepted it, but they accepted it to put a battery in your back. The people older than you, they put a battery in your back to do the dumb stuff. Only
Yeah.
thing was I was a little smarter than most of the niggas around me, so I wasn't doing none of the stuff that was gonna land me forever. I wasn't getting in no drama.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I backed away from them, and I had to catch case after case after case after case to learn. In between each case, I was starting businesses. I was felling at them, going to jail, coming home, learning, getting into Islam. I'm on my
Lord,
deen this
right.
year, and then I make a mistake. I'm back. I'm on 6-year
Right.
probation. I get a dirty yarn. I'm going back up for a year and a half. You know what I
Shit.
mean? And then I just kept going through all those motions. So then, when I finally had the confidence, like, you know what, I'm gonna just try something else. I just started giving out every game I got. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Man, I had people, man, and I don't want to mention no names, but
Right.
guys in South Philly who was big on real estate make me fake promises. Like, all you do is get your credit up and come back with 20,000. I'm gonna put you on.
You do
And I'll
that.
go
You
do
do that.
everything in my life to get that 20,000. You can sell my car, everything, come back with 20 grand, and they ignore me for 3-4 months. Everything positive I tried to do, they tell you, and then they ignore you. They had me doing dummy mission stuff, and they ignore you. So only thing I had that I could control was the streets.
Right.
And all I had to worry about was all the outside elements. And I wasn't gangster, but I was smarter.
Right.
So I had to use what I had. But when you try to get into positive things, you need help.
Right.
You need somebody there to put you on to teach you, because those type losses, you can get in the game with $100. I could buy 8-ball and work that up to a brick. You can't get in no trucking company with $100. You can't get into real estate with $100. There ain't too many things you can start
right.
with $100.
Damn,
You know what I mean? So with $100, I
grow.
could get in the game and do me. Because
Right.
ain't nobody else trying to teach me, ain't nobody else trying to put me on. So I just had to keep doing that. I took everything I learned. I just had a crazy cycle. Everything I learned in college, I took to the streets.
Right.
I majored in finance and minored in marketing. So everything was business for me.
Right.
So I went to the streets. I'm like, damn, I got my own product. All I gotta do is put this together. And then I sold 95%. Yeah, 95% of my drugs I sold to white people.
Right.
I didn't even sell in our neighborhoods, but
Right.
that's because I was used to them. They was comfortable with me. I was more comfortable with white people than I was black people. I went to all like white
Right.
schools.
Right.
So when I figured out white people got high in college, I came to South Philly like, damn, we got a whole white side over that way.
Yeah, let me
I'm gonna go
tap
past
in.
Snyder
Let
Ave,
me
let me go
tap
past
in,
Broad
right.
Street, and you know what I mean. They showed me Scrub, O'Malley, and them. They was on that little, you know, that Snyder Ave, that strip.
Right. Right.
That's the boundary. You know what I mean? You on this side or you on that side. Once you go on the other side, it's all white.
So let me ask you this, cuz.
So
When did it flip into leaving the dirt behind and bringing in more of the teaching through motivating and
my last
progressing?
bid.
Okay.
Last
Tell me
bid,
about that.
I was supposed to do 3.5 to 7. So when I went into jail, I'm looking at 3.5 to 7. So I tell my wife, listen, just send me every book you can on mindset, business, everything. 'Cause when I come out, I'm just gonna be different this time. I had this goal that I was gonna be rich by. I was gonna have 100 bricks by 30. And I was 29, I ain't have 100 bricks, so I just thought it was over.
Right.
That's the truth, you know what I
Right.
mean? So when I went in there, I'm like, send me everything else you got. And I just read all these books, and then I wound up going in front of the judge, talking my way out. In 5 months, I was out of there.
Right.
But my mindset was already warped. It was already changed. And I wasn't really impressed by none of the street money no
Right.
more. I was reading all these books on how much millions, man, just the money they were spending. And that's what made me leave it alone. It wasn't prison. It wasn't anything. It just was the realization that it was a ceiling to the streets. And I just wanted something bigger.
So throughout the course of those transitions, it seems to me like you were getting more and more in touch with yourself and your experiences, and you was looking at your experiences from outside of yourself, and that's where you got the trigger to say, damn, let me share some of this.
That big.
Right.
That big. When I came home at 30, I was like, listen, the only thing keeping me in the streets is my ego.
Right.
I mean, so I went on a mission to destroy it. I would go to comedy shows, and I would sit in and I would wear bright colors and let them bust pause, but I would let them bid on me. Like, I would get used to laughing at myself. Then I took acting
Damn, that's
classes.
murder.
Then I started doing poetry because everybody was rapping, and I know how to do words. I'm like, I'm going to just do poetry, and I'm going to do it in front of the P.
And you did all this like premeditated.
Oh, yeah. When I came home,
Yeah.
it was just on. And then I did it, and then
That's
I just
heavy.
watched the reaction. And that's what started to change me, realizing that I still was getting respected being this way. It didn't nothing change. The money
Right.
didn't matter when people seen something bigger. See,
Right.
money only mattered when everybody on the same level. When we all just standing on the corner and we all smoking weed and we all out there with just an 8-ball, that's when you get judged. Who got the best phone? Who got the best block?
Right.
But if I come through I come through on that block, and they like, yo, that's my kid. He a lawyer now. Yo, that nigga wrote 3 books. Yo, he in a movie. None of that phone shit you doing. None of that shit gonna matter to me. It's not gonna be a comparison to me. They're gonna be like, yo, that's the top drug dealer, but this the nigga that wrote 3 books right here. And then that's how the respect level started to change. So once I started to see that, that's when I just started to fall back. I ain't really need it. Then I started to build momentum over here. And that was just really it, really.
Yeah.
Murder, cuz.
I'm gonna say this here, right? Outside of you being my young buck, you being real close to me, then like family, 'cause your father's really close to us,
Right.
family to him,
Right.
and outside all that, I invited you here because I follow you. Been following what you do for some time,
Right.
and I really get a lot out of it.
Thank
And I
you.
see that you picking up, getting a lot of momentum with it, and you looking good, and you doing good. And wanted to take our hat off. I ain't got my
Yes,
hat
we
today,
do.
Oh,
man.
man,
but
appreciate
to the
that,
point,
man.
gotta
I
take
wanna-
our hat off, man.
He
man.
got to it before me, little cuz, but that's
do
what
it.
we do here. We take our hat off to our guest who's supposed to be taking the hat off for a job well done.
Yep.
You know what I
Appreciate
mean?
that.
And keep it pushing too,
But
man.
nothing worth more than the words I'm saying is real. I respect everything you're doing, little cuz. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
I
man.
respect you, and I admire that. You know what I mean? I didn't know this side, real rap. I didn't know this side. I didn't know he ain't. She told me, I thought you was still around the corner.
No.
I didn't know you was down Atlanta.
Yeah.
Real rap.
No,
man.
he been doing this for quite some time
Yeah, I
now
wasn't
too, and
that
I've been
hip,
following
you know what I
it.
mean? She hipping me in this conversation right now
Right.
is letting me know where you at mentally.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's great that you elevated that mindset over top where it was prior.
Right.
Yep.
Because we get stuck in my wife called it stinking thinking. We
Right.
get stuck right there thinking our thoughts are the last thought. No,
Right.
that's not the last thought. You got to challenge that thought.
Gotta keep
Go
going.
at it. Find
Right.
that next thought, then move out on it. I
Right.
respect that, cuz.
You gotta pull a
I
Drake.
mean,
Right.
Yeah. You definitely do. You definitely do. And I respect that. The bottom line is,
real shit though.
I respect money at the end of the day.
Right.
Not every way you go about getting money.
Right.
I don't respect that. But I respect the money.
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
Real quick,
You know-
let the people
Yeah, you
know
I'm
what.
saying?
Let the people know what you got going on. That's
Yeah,
you know
where
what I
you
mean
can find you at
relevant.
and
Let
all
them know
that.
where they can find you. What you got going on right now. That's
Well, you know,
worth
right now
tapping
you
into.
can tune into the Instagram, Mike Kitt, Mike
Right.
Kiett. That's the Instagram, the TikTok. What I'm doing now is, like you said, just giving life skills, motivating, writing. I got some movie scripts that we writing on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What type movies?
Right. I wrote a joint about me and my.
You know we do all
Oh
that.
yeah, I got a movie now on the YouTube with me and my daughter. I mean, it's about just trying to find this cure for my daughter. Get a job to pay for her medicine.
What's the
and
name
shit
of
like
it?
that. Shit, I don't even remember, bro. You just go on my YouTube, real
All
quick.
right, okay.
No, I can't remember. I forgot what I named that. But yeah,
Okay.
that's just honest. But at the movies, businesses, I had the trucking company.
Right.
Took a crazy loss on that. I'm
Right.
gonna give out all tips on that so people won't make the same mistakes. Same
Right.
thing. Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Now
we started.
podcast, Great Pop.
Yeah, I shot a couple of them. Trying to get like 10 under my belt before I start posting.
Were
so
you
I could be
doing it
ahead
out
of
of
the game.
Atlanta?
Out of Atlanta,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And that's it. Just more entrepreneurship.
Let me know, man. I'll slide
motivating.
out there with you.
Yeah,
swap.
slide down.
Listen, man, make sure y'all tap into the Mike Kit. Go to his Instagram, go to YouTube, follow Mike Kit. He got a lot to share, man, for the culture. You know, we push the culture, man. That's what we do here, right? He got a lot to share, man. Tap into this young man. Very beneficial, man. Listen, so we get ready to close out, right? But listen, we enjoyed our company once again. We had a good time. You know what I mean? I want him now to drop a jewel. We the jewelers, right? We usually do jewels, right? But I want you to drop a jewel on the people. Give the people something they could take and benefit from through life, you know what I mean?
Best lesson I learned. Don't have no emotional reactions to anything. You got to control your emotions. Where we come from, everything has emotional reaction. They talk about your mom, you got to fight them. Somebody push you push them back. But the game of chess, when they say chess, it's not about strategy. It's about not having no emotions. If I take your queen, or if you take my queen off the board, it don't mean that I lost. I mean, I don't got to take your piece. It ain't a piece for a piece. It's about me sticking to the game plan. So don't have no emotional reactions on whatever you chasing, because everything gonna come in your way. And that's the key, keeping your mind off of emotions, sticking to the logic, and sticking to the game plan.
Man, with that
Rock
being
with that
said,
jury.
when that being said, man, it's she, the jeweler, man. Till next time, we holler back.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam to Allah.
I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point. I hit the buzzer beater. Why'd you watch from the bleachers? I'm no preacher, more like a poor righteous teacher. Food for thought, I feature. We talk rap off beat, all fact, all street. Cut the fat off the meat and get to the point.
Cash got the corner, not here to exploit. We the joys to get to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.